Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Watch out! They'll stay on the ground. Oh, the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be third. They need one. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Whoa. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Start on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get set. On play action, here's Purdy. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Udi's kick is good, and the 49ers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a handoff. Jones. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Here's 3rd and 2. Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Joe. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got it back. It's Jefferson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down? He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. It's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. The hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Get set, get set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's tough to break down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Here's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
What's up? Stop.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Outside. 22. Watch out.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
22-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
1st and 10. Purdy. That is caught. What a throw. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
His kick is good.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jalen Wright now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 70 line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
The kicker on for the extra point.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Get set.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. On his extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Right now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
McCarthy. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's going to be intercepted.
That's just a mistake by this quarterback. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The kick is good. That's the score. Niners 38. Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Right now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Jones. Oh, yeah. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 65 catch. Back to 60. 79 Bronco. Go.
A little play action here with McCarthy. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's complete. It's Waddle. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Shot. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Third and short. Purdy. A gain of 17 yards. First down, 49.
17 yards. And the 49er, first down. First and 10.
Here's Purdy. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead.
Vikings 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Right now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. He's got his receiver. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. They run on the jet sweep. He's going to force his way for a yard or two. but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They'll try the right side this time. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds. That one's good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
What's up?
To throw, Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up? Up.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Get set. 18.
To throw, it's Purdy. Look wide, get this one complete, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead.
Niners 52, Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Sending it deep for Waddle. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Vikings 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Uno. Outside. Up.
Here's a toss as they look to run. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. score again. Touchdown, 49ers. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Vikings 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Right now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60, 18 back, 18 back.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cut 19, cut 19. Here we go.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Go! Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panthers, go!
To the air once more is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and goal.
Here we go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are gonna have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Watch out!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and
Try
10.
again. It's 2nd and 10.
11.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2. And it's 3rd down.
Gain of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be good enough for a first down as he takes it close to the 20.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Yeah, huh? Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to read about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged.
Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home, then I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So sung my heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready really want to take me home tonight. It's quite open.